on my YouTube channel for those students who want to improve their computer skills. And if you are facing any problem regarding any software, then you can hit my WhatsApp number that is given at the bottom of the screen. So now I'm going to move on instructions how many steps we have to make this assignment done. So we have like 13 steps to complete this assignment. I'm going to move on to step number 1. And step number 1 I have in front of me, that is start Excel, download and open the file name Exp25 Excel Ch02 ML2 vacation property. Gradle has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Basically, in step number 1, we are supposed to download the file, that is Exp25 Excel Ch02 ML2 vacation, where we are supposed to work here. That is the file we need to download it as per instructions. So I have already downloaded. You can download it from your course dashboard. And this is all about step number 1. Now I am going to move on to step number 2. And step number 2 I have write an if function in cell D9 that calculate the down payment for the mortgage. He is saying that in step number 2, we are supposed to calculate the down payment for the mortgage. And next instructions are the down payments is 15% of the purchase price. That is a customer is considered high risk or a 5% of the purchase price if considered low risk. The criteria to assess the risk of the loan is based on the credit score value in cell B6. If the credit score is less than the low risk cut off 450, the down payment is 15% of the purchase price. If not, the down payment is 5% of the purchase price of the home. Be sure to use the appropriate absolute or a mixed cell reference when referencing the input values in the range B4 up to B6. Then use the fill handle to copy the formula down, stopping in cell D28. So, friend, step number 2 is a quite big one. So, don't need to worry. I'm going to perform. So, going to a worksheet, and here we are supposed to enter a function in a cell D9. This is a cell D9. I am going to select it, and then I'll put is equal to sign, and here we are supposed to calculate the down payment for the mortgage, and for the down payment we are supposed to enter a function, this one. And now, in a function table, this is our logical test, and here I am going to enter a argument, function arguments. And next instruction, I need to read it again. If the credit score is less than the low risk cut off for 50, the down payment is the credit score. If the credit score is less than low risk, so here is the credit score. You can see this one, it's a 519, and now then the low risk cut off for 50, this one for 50. But for the absolute reference, we always use a $sign before the column name and the row number. And then, so friends, remember that 450 is the value which is never going to be changed. So this is our logical test. Now, next instructions are like low risk cut of the 450 down payment is 15% of the purchase price. It's a 15% of the purchase price. So value is like a 15% of the purchase price, this one. And the purchase price is a this one. So before this, I'm going to put a for absolute reference this one, and now multiply by the and it's multiplied by the purchase price, this one. Now here next instructions are be sure to use the if the down payment is the 5% of the purchase price of the input values in the range B4 and B up to B6. So otherwise is a down payment is a 5% of the purchase price, like 5%, this one multiply by the purchase price, this one. And this is the amount I have in front of me, and that is a down payment 18,477, and that is the down payment I have calculated for the mortgage. And next instructions are use the fill handle to copy the formula down stopping in cell D28. So I am going to fill the formula till D28. So simply click here and then this is. So next. So this is the all about in a step number 2, where we were supposed to enter a function to calculate the down payment for the mortgage. Now I am going to move on a step number 3. And step number 3 I have it's like, give me a moment please. Step number 3 I have enter a formula to calculate the percent financed in cell E9. The percent financed is the amount financed purchase price. Next, use the fill handle to copy the formula down stopping cell E28. So first of all, in a cell E9 here, it's like here. Our financed amount will be in cell E9, yes, and that is the cell E9. Enter is equal to sign, and then this one minus the down payment, this one, and we will multiply this amount by the, so I am going to divide this amount by the purchase price, this one. Simply click enter, and this is the amount we have. I'm sorry. First of all, we will put till n, and then in the cell E9 type is equal to sign, and then I'm going to B9 minus D9 and divided by the purchase price, this one, like, and we will divide this amount by the purchase price, this one. This one. And this is the amount I have as a financed amount. And next instructions are: use the fill handle to copy the formula down, stopping cell E28. So simply fill the handle like this one and take this here. Sorry, this one. No. So simply from here, copy the formula till end and we will get the all amount, and this is all about the step number 3. Now I am going to move on to step number 4. And step number 4 I have in front of me, like, enter a formula in cell F9 to calculate the amount financed. The amount financed should be the calculated as the purchase price down payment. After entering the formula, use the fill handle to copy formula down, stopping in cell F28. So basically, in a step number 4, we are supposed to enter a formula in cell F9. So move to the answer sheet. So in answer sheet, we are supposed to manage. So in a cell F9 here, I'm going to select it. We are supposed to enter a formula to calculate the amount financed, and amount financed should be the purchase price minus the down payment. No, should be the calculated purchase down payment. Yes, as I did. Click the enter, and this is the amount we have calculated for the amount financed. And next instructions are: after entering the formula, use the fill handle to copy the formula down, stopping cell in cell F28. So simply drag here, give me a moment please. Yes, from here and till here, and these are the amounts we have calculated for the amount financed. And now I am going to move on to step number 5. And step number 5 I have in front of me is like, use the VLOOKUP function in cell G9 to look up the mortgage rate based on the customer credit score and data in the range D4 up to E6. Be sure to use the appropriate absolute or a mixed cell reference. Use the fill handle to copy the formula down, stopping in cell G28. So basically, in a step number 5, we are supposed to insert a VLOOKUP function in a cell G9. So move to the answer sheet and click on a cell G9. So in a cell G9 here, I'm going to, in cell G9, here is a cell G9, we are supposed to enter a VLOOKUP function. We double click here, and then in a function argument. Now we have inserted a VLOOKUP function in a cell G9 to look up the mortgage rate based on the customer credit score, and that is the customer credit score. Which one is a cell C9, because this is the our customer this is the mortgage rate based on the customer credit score, and data in the range D4 up to D6. In a table array we have a data like D4 up to E6, this one D6, D4 up to this one here. And for the absolute absence we will use dollar sign before the column name and the row number. Index column. So mortgage based is given in a column 2, so our index column will be 2, and the next instructions are like use the fill handler to copy formula down stopping in cell G28. So we will simply copy this formula till here. So this is all about the step number 5. Now I'm going to explain about step number 6. And the step number 6 I have like calculate the rate per period in the cell H9, all mortgage being financed will be the paid monthly. After completing the formula, use the fill handler to copy the formula down, stopping in cell H28. So basically in a step number 6, we are supposed to calculate the rate per period in a cell H9 here. Cell H9. This is a cell H9, and here we are supposed to calculate the rate per period. So now here we are supposed to calculate the rate per period in cell H9. So first of all, click on a H9, cell H9, and put a is equal to type, then mortgage base here and divided by 12, and this is the amount rate per period. And the next instructions are like use the fill handler to copy the formula down stopping to cell H28. So I'm going to copy this formula till cell H28. Give me a moment, please. No. Yes. So this is all about the step number 6. So before I start step number 7, I have almost done 50% of this assignment. If you want to do this assignment for you, you can hire me. I am here for you, and if you are need any help regarding Excel, MS Word, PowerPoint, or Access, then hit my WhatsApp number that is given at the bottom of the screen. I will try my best to serve you fast and friendly service. So thank you so much, guys. We will see you in the next video. God bless you. Bye bye.